We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Valentine Bluffs Massacre, Issue 2. This is a 2024 series from American Mythology Productions, written by S.A. Czech and James Kukoric, art by Andrea Arcari, colors by Giovanni Caputo, letters by Rob Jones. I have cover A by Roy Allen Martinez with Emmanuel Ordaz. That is a pretty gruesome cover, but it would have got me to buy the book if I wasn't going to buy it already. So there is a test screening for the new My Bloody Valentine sequel, and it's really offending the locals, except for a couple people that really liked it a little too much. And they even spray the crowd with some blood as a 4D total terror effect. Now the guy that's in charge of things here, named Leggett, he was an internet prankster, so I hate him already, and he is trying to get everyone excited about My Bloodiest Valentine, and they are not having it. This guy's apparently done some other movies, and he really wants to bring the town into like a multimedia extravaganza. So not only will there be another movie, but there will also be locations that are tourist traps, effectively. And we do get to meet his financier, Mr. Roberts, who apparently talks like a robot and is really creepy. Sarah Mercer shows up, and she is not happy about any of this. Meanwhile, the new minor killer does seem to be picking up some new victims, while the cast and crew of the movie are trying to wrap up the last scenes. And while Sarah reconnects with the mayor, who's her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, something, who cares, things are looking like they're going to escalate pretty heavily in Valentine Bluffs. This was a good issue. It adds a lot more context and story to what's going on, whereas the first issue was definitely opening act. And it has a lot of the same movie things where you think something is happening, but it's actually something else. I don't want to give too much away. So it definitely has the feel of a horror movie, pretty well captured. I'm not a fan of the art style. I think it's a little too rough, and they try to do a lot of the manga expressions, which don't really work for this kind of book. So the over-exaggerated grimacing and making faces, it just doesn't work for a horror book. I really wish they had gotten Roy Martinez to do the interior art, because I think his art style would definitely lend itself better to this, as we saw with a lot of the Zorro stuff. But it's still a interesting book. Is it worth $5? Probably not, but it's definitely an entertaining read, and I would recommend it. But $5 is a bit of a high price point. So we'll see how next issue goes. But until then, I am going to recommend this if you can pick it up at a reasonable price and give it a look. But you're definitely going to want to read issue 1 first, and maybe see My Bloody Valentine to kind of know what they're all talking about. So a recommendation for the story, but not the art. The art is a big miss. Great cover though. And that is going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.